With regard to the flag of Ukraine, which is at war with Russia, why is there not a flag of Israel being flown? David Menzies for Rebel News here at Nathan Phillips Square in Toronto, the home of Toronto City Hall. And you know, folks, walking around the square, it's very interesting to see which flags are flying, and for that matter, which are not, which is to say, to the east of me, you can see the Canadian flag and the flag of every Canadian province and territory. That's a good thing. And to the south of me, you see the Ukrainian flag. That went up when Mayor John Tory was still the mayor of the city of Toronto. I guess he had a little time in between chasing his mistress, Emily Hillstrom, around the cottage, so he got that flag up there. And then to the north of me, there is a flag. It's for ceremonial purposes. Right now, it is flying the official City of Toronto flag. But here's the thing, with regard to the flag of Ukraine, which is at war with Russia, why is there not a flag of Israel being flown? They are at war with Hamas. And let's face it, Israel is a country in the Middle East that embraces Western values. It is tolerant to all, whether you're Arab or a member of the LGBT, etc. community. It is basically situated in a sea of intolerance, but we have the Ukrainian flag flying, not the Israel flag. And furthermore, I mentioned the ceremonial flag pole, which has the flag of the City of Toronto flying. Let's not forget, back in May, for one day, the flag of Israel did go up for Independence Day, and there was a very notable no-show that day, namely Mayor Olivia Chow. Yeah, she said she, isn't one to go to flag-raising ceremonies.
And I generally don't go to flag-raising events for countries.
But the following month, when the rainbow flag went up, guess who was front and center? That's right, Comrade Chow herself. And the irony could not be more profound. In all of the Middle East, the only country that stages, I believe, 2 pride parades is, yes, the State of Israel. And that would be something that Mayor Chow fully supports. Pride, that is, yet does not support that nation that would facilitate pride. It's also very confusing. And another thing, it's also very cowardly and shameful. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. You know, folks, when I was at Nathan Phillips Square back on April 7th to take in the vigil, the 6-month vigil for the massacre in Israel, that's when I was arrested for trespassing, even though myself and my cameraman, Efren Monsanto, was being physically assaulted by the pro-Hamas people who showed up that day to chant genocide. Are you sick of this garbage? We have people who aren't even Canadian citizens taking to our streets, taking to our squares, and advocating death and destruction. And we say they gotta go. If you think like we do, please go to deporthamas.com. That's deporthamas.com. Sign our petition. And if you're able to, kindly make a donation so that Rebel News can keep bringing you the other side of the story.